Hello guys, here is again Karuna and you're very much welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this lesson I want to show you how to play a very simple and short also melody in the scale of Shostar, which is called Ol Ara Ezo. And it is about the process of working on the land, about blowing. I find it good if you guys already can invite such simple melodies, so that you don't only practice the oriental scales as exercises, but you can also play some nice, simple and also very silent and meditative melody. Let's start. So that's it. A very simple one, quite short one. Maybe you can just play the same thing again, like in many Armenian songs. It is quite common that you play the same thing twice. So it's kind of more or less classical version, as I know. But if you go to YouTube and you type Ol Araize or Ol Araizo, your first composition I think you will find will be by Levon Minasyan, and Levon Minasyan plays it a little bit in a different way, in his own way. So he plays it more slow, and also the phrases are just a little bit different, and he puts one or two more phrases at the very end, which I haven't played now, so I can play them. If you like his version, you can also play these two phrases. And then after this one, you play. Okay guys, let us see how I played it. And first of all, remember what is Schuster when we play it from the note of B. It will be like... I started from the note of B, then we can also play the note of A. Half, then half. A, and then the last one B, we don't play in this composition, that's why I say it's so simple. Like this. And the first phrase was... long vibration. So we start from the note of E. I did two same notes in the end, so the second one I did with a stroke of my throat, so I emphasized the note with the throat. And the next phrase, we start with note of G. So every time I played two notes, and the second note I played by stroking with the throat. We start with the half note here. You see? Another way of making this notes with the throat, the staccato notes, I haven't explained it yet to you because it's part of the ornaments lesson, which I'm planning to do a little bit later, but this little thing I can even tell you now. Like you can play the second note by the throat or just by a finger which is jumping a little bit like this. You see? This finger jumped, not this one, which is being kept on the half note. Otherwise, you will not find it anymore. So you just keep it here, and this finger, the one above, jumps. You see, you can do it with the throat or... I heard some musicians do it with the throat and some musicians do it with the fingers, or they just mix both ways together. Some notes are being played with the throat and some notes just with the jumping fingers like this. It's called the grace note. And then again we repeat the first phrase. And the next one is... like that. We start with F sharp, and then we jump on A, everything is open, and then we land on G. Next one. down the Schuster scale. Actually the same kind of design of the phrases, but just going from up to down. It looks a little bit like an exercise I gave you before, the sequence exercise, you know, it's just kind of, but in a musical way. So the phrase was and the next one. Like this. You just go, you know, the half tones of the Schuster down. Like this. The last note again with the throat, repeating note. Like this. And then in the second verse we just go again to the phrase I've shown you before. Like this. And if we want to add the version of Levon Minasyan, a little bit more phrases than you do, like this after it. So what Levon Minasyan did was like this. And the last one. Like this. As you can see, I'm showing some of the little ornaments which I'm going to touch in my next lesson. I will show you all these little things, like beginners things, but now you already can do something about it. It's a very nice song. It's quite meditative and it's simple in the scale of Schuster. I think it's the simplest one. Another one which is quite similar to that is a song which is called Orowell. Both songs are about the working on the land. So this particular Ol Ara Ezo is about a farmer plowing the land, the ground with the help of his bull, and he calls his bull Ara, which means like brother, like this, and he keeps saying, okay brother, just keep pulling the plow, you know, and he's walking behind the plow. It's good for practicing Schuster, in a practical way, not just making exercises and like that. But it's always nice to, if you already can invite the scale into your musical expression like this. So practice all Araizo and see you in my next lessons. Bye.